Three wide. Sweet Crown was able to get in front this side by side. Oh no!
Oh!
He's gonna make a move, a late breaking move. He is! Harvey's making a move around the inside, going around the outside.
Here we are at Silverstone, and we're off. Farrell right at the back, we're looking behind Nathan at the front. CRL, Ferg has a little look at him. Sweet Crown has a look inside him. He manages to hold his spot. Sofian has to go very wide into the corner, but he's come back on track into fourth position. Sweet Crown trying to have another little look at Nathan. Nathan's stuck away quite nicely. There's no one in front of him, but the board's wrong. Says Nathan's in second position. Farrell Fury is not. Nathan is. And I'm just looking back at the turn. I'm just going to stay looking behind Nathan to see all of the cars sweeping around turn 3 and 4 as they all go flying. Each corner is
three wide. Oh, Maldonado, he made 2 positions up before the turn, up from AJ and Harvey. Very, very impressive from him already at the beginning of the race.
Very, very similar, or that close to each other in speed that they can stay perfectly behind each other. All it takes is the slightest little error on your own part, though, and that can disappear out of the train. But it says DRS is flashing on the bottom right for AJ, but he hasn't been able to use it because they're not out for long enough. Yeah, AJ has a look down the inside. Is he going to get it done?
He's going to go around the outside, braking just slightly later, and it's going around the outside to get the inside line for the next turn. Beautiful move on AJ, but Maldonado is still there, so close behind him. But he's not going to make a move into turn 1. This would be too dangerous. No. A beautiful move here from AJ, and Harvey straight behind him as well. Is he going to make a move, a late breaking move? He is! He's diving in the inside, but they're still side by side. This side by side, who's going to be the first one taking the finding the throttle again? Maldonado is defending well. Both have ERS and DRS activated. This is going to be a drag race all the way down again. Harvey's battling on the inside line. Beautiful fight.
Harvey was always going to take that. Always, wasn't he? Always going to take that.
Always. And still side by side. Are they going to stay side by side all the way until one of the most beautiful turns? And it looks like Maldonado doesn't like to go side by side there. And Harvey's taking position as well. Up to P6 behind AJ. Beautiful racing from both drivers. So long side by side. Stay in this dirty is so close to get the DRS advantage. It looks like he's getting a better exit onto Alex. He's making a move just very, very low on the ERS, but he has DRS to help him. Making a move onto Alex TG, but Alex playing a very, very smart game. He has much more ERS to play with, so a good chance for him to go longer, but at the moment so both ISRL driver are already on the exit, but I think that Ferg and Nathan is going to take the advantage as they just overtake both drivers on the exit. Are they actually? Sweet Crown was able to get in front of who's this? Nathan. Sweet Crown now in P2. Nathan dropped down a position. Ferg was able to push a lot, enough. 3 seconds time penalty, but Nathan is being put under so much pressure now from Sofian. Nathan needs to put pressure onto Sweet Crown, making sure that Ferg can escape, working together as a team, and Sofian pushing now onto Nathan, coming closer and closer. Every driver is using their ERS.
Sweet Crown has got himself inside the DRS of CRL Ferg. Here's where the big race is. See if he can get maximum points for Sweet Crown.
Irish Potato, sorry to interrupt you, just made a position up to Nolle, now in front, up to P12. Maybe he can make up another position, but it's going to be close here. 2 more laps to go for him. We'll see if he can catch Alex as well, if he managed to do so.
So, DRS is open. Great launch for Sophie, and I think he's got every chance in the world to take CRL. Nathan, he's got on the inside, he's took tight to the corner. I think he's got the corner quite comfortably. Yes, he has done. Very rare you see a clean overtake around there unless someone makes a mistake to the line, which he doesn't, and Sophian gets away. But Nathan with DRS and his overtake on, is he going to have enough ERS to get this done, by the way? If Sophian tries to defend, he's not quite got there before the turn, so he's bled a lot of ERS there, Nathan. He's going to be finding that tough. It's all about maybe fuel on board, not getting too close. There was almost contact. Locks up front left, but he's managed to hold on, and Sophian manages to hold on to his as well. There we have it. CRL is done. I can't believe how fast they got through those last 2 laps. CRL Ferg has taken the victory. Congratulations him.
5 flights on And it's lights off, and away we go. And we have, oh my god, the screen is driving us crazy again. But who's this? Turbis has a really good start, trying to get into P1. But there's contact. As long as no one is crashing out, everything looks fine. Turbis is in P2 still. He's gonna make a move as well into turn 3, I think, from around the outside. Still being side by side. Beautiful battle here at the front for pole position. Turbis is charging, going very, very deep into the turn. Podgita taking an opportunity to charge up to Turbis. But what a battle as for now at the front.
Track. Ferg again under pressure. He's having all sorts of problems. He's not going to be able to defend against the softer tyre. Try to do the undercut, but he's just not going to get the downforce that he needs, certainly when he's on a softer compound and without a part of his end plate.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
So
into the next turn. Sofian is going semi-defensive. Fergus trying to go around the outside, but didn't make a move. I was doing a switchback, but he's again
just not got the grip he needs. Just doesn't have the grip he needs, does he?
Well, very, very clean from both CRL driver there on Jordan. You don't want to stay behind someone else who's just slowing down your race. Yeah. Nathan and Ferg again. Are they working together? Yes, they are indeed.
Yeah.
Ferg is now in front of Nathan with the DRS, and Nathan probably is going to be taking the position back on Ferg now with the DRS.
No,
but he's a bit far away. Your rivals around you.
So this time I don't think Sweet Crown is actually going to try and protect from Harvey. He tries to send him a little bit further on the inside, but he's got that long of a straight. Harvey doesn't need to worry about that. So Harvey is going to brake perfectly. Things that can and cannot happen. We can only go off what we can see. Irish New Potato goes really deep into turn 7 before he gets the launch down the straight.
Ferg's making a move now.
Is he going to get it done?
Yeah. But Recon is going to be able to get DRS for the second zone, so Ferg needs to get the exit here on point. Recon has the DRS now for the second straight, is behind Ferg, and look at the exit from Ferg. He's using ERS, it looks good so far. And yeah, it's Ferg making up the position, but Recon comes back. It's going to be very, very close. He's semi-defensive. Recon around the outside, braking very, very late. It's still side by side. Both drivers are trying to take the position, but Recon was not able to take the position away from Ferg. Beautiful defending from Ferg himself onto his rival Recon.
Leader Potgita, because CRL DeWill has not got a penalty, so all he needs to do is stay behind him. He's now within the DRS, by the way. He's now got DRS and got it open, and he's going to catch Gaita, I think, pretty sharpish. Yes. Now that he's inside that DRS, Irish New Potato and Harvey swapping positions. They are jockeying for places. Sorry to jump in, Sweet Crown's gone. Right. He's in P10, P11. He's packed up to the side. There's a yellow flag and he can't join the track. He's finding it so hard to get himself back on the track. That's at turn 13. That's very unfortunate for him. He was
with Dragon still.
Oh, he's 8
into
laps
turn
of
17. Side by side into 17.
Oh, he sent it.
No.
He's broken so late, and that's Dragon gone straight into the back of him.
Sorry to interrupt you. Harvey's battling against 2 ISRL guys, Feral Fury and Maldonado. But here again, he's putting them off the line and trying to get the position now done.
Nude's gone.
DRS.
Nude's gone, Irish Nude's gone. You've just seen it on the stream there. Very last minute, as you were talking about Harvey, he was behind him, trying to get his foot back down on the accelerator.
Harvey now getting closer to Maldonado, but Maldonado, is he going to be able to make a move on Feral Fury? I think he will. Just about. It's about the braking, but Feral Fury is taking position back. Harvey's making a move around the inside, going around the outside, and he's going white. Did he make it without getting a penalty? I think he did.
He did manage to do it.
That was a beautiful move from Harvey, using the 2 cars in front of them, battling and using their compromised line to get a better line. But Maldonado got a 3 seconds time penalty at the attempt of diving into Harvey there. Duel is taking the victory. Duel, congratulations, taking the victory here in Abu Dhabi, improved by 10 positions.
2 exciting races in Britain and Abu Dhabi, with plenty of good overtakes and wheel-to-wheel action from both CRL and ISRL drivers. But there could only be one winner, and with 197 points against 146 points, it was CRL who took the victory. A huge shout out to everyone involved in the races and for both CRL and ISRL for hosting a great event. And never say never, we could see a rematch in the future.